Good morning, my lovely beauties. How we doing? How we feeling? Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday, y'all. It was a short work week, but it was a long work week because I did some more training. Training was intense, y'all. There's a lot to learn. And so, you know, some days I'm just like, oh my God, if I have to hear one more thing, like I just want things, it's like, I'm ready for things to just be calm in my brain. But nonetheless, I'm hanging in there. I'm keeping faith. I'm staying smiling. I'm staying prayed up is what it is. I lift my hands to God and I'm like, you know what? Have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. It's going to be the weekend and I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I just know that I'm going to enjoy it because it's the weekend. Are you ready for the weekend, baby? Are you ready for the weekend, baby? I am. Yes, okay, so the traffic doesn't look deadly out there this morning, but I'm sure it's going to be at some point because that's the story of my life. I wanted to come on today and show some love, and I don't know, I've kind of been doing a lot of vlogging here lately. I get in those moods where I'm just like, I gotta chat with y'all, and so I've been chatting away. All right, y'all, I'll chat later. All right, my lovelies, so I am back. I just have to share this with you all because I like to share my drive to work with y'all every now and then, and today is not an exception to the rule. So it's Friday, you know, I'm like, okay, maybe just by chance, I'm going to have like this easy ride into work and things are just going to be kosher and life is going to be smooth. I won't get stressed out. Ugh, not so much. So I don't know if I've shared with you. I can't remember if I have. But I have been taking a different route to work. I've been trying to avoid the highway as much as possible because it just gets crazy. There's a lot of 18-wheelers on the highway, and so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give this a shot. So for the last week, I've actually been going, I guess the long way around, and it's not really, I mean, it's probably maybe a few extra minutes, maybe, or it could be pretty much the same. The difference is that it's not on the highway, and so I'm not dealing with as much stress. The problem with that is, though, to get to this little area that gives me kind of like a free flow, I have to leave my house and make it there. That would be the stress level. I've tried two different ways, and either way, I get stuck in like crazy two-lane traffic, and you just sit through a light for, you know, 5, 6, and sometimes probably, I don't know, I want to say at least 10 times. So it's just, it becomes very annoying. But then once you get to a certain area, it kind of frees up and you kind of like, okay, I can breathe. This morning, like I said, there's two ways to get to this little area. This morning I chose the latter of the two ways because I've only taken that way once and the other way twice, or I can't remember. No, that way twice and this other way twice, and today was the third time. I'm confusing y'all. But anyway, I'm sitting there and I'm literally trying to figure out, I'm like, okay, for some reason, I'm watching this light turn and we're not moving at all. So I'm kind of like, I need to pay attention. Something's wrong. Well, then I noticed that the light changes, but it changes back, like literally, like it goes green and then it goes red. Like it doesn't stay green, literally. I mean, not even, I want to say maybe 3 seconds, and it goes back red again. And I'm going, okay, this doesn't make sense because the traffic going the other way, it's literally like staying like, you know, several minutes. And I'm going, okay, something's wrong. Then I noticed that nobody is moving in the in my lane. Like, well, I already noticed that, but I'm like, even when the light turned green, because now I've kind of swerved my little vehicle out to where I can actually see around a little bit. And even when that light turns green for like that split second, nobody even tries to move. They just sit there. And I'm like if you pull your bum out in the middle of the street, like you're out there. I mean, you know, but they just sit there like they're terrified to try to go. And I'm like, okay, obviously there's something wrong with the light, but like, get your bum out in the street. Be ready to roll when it turns green. This happened about, I don't know, like 4 or 5 lights. And then finally, you know, I was like, I'm looking, and I was like, okay, I could do the turnaround, and then I could go through this building over here's parking lot and maybe get over on the other side. So I did this little like crazy roundabout way to get onto this little road that's supposed to be a much stress-free road. And so I decided I wanted some Whataburger's coffee this morning, and I thought, okay. And that's another thing about this route. I pass by food places, and the other route, I'm like always on the highway, and I feel like, you know, even when I kind of like want something, you know, like on those mornings where it would be nice if I could just, I don't know, pick up a drink because I didn't have a drink to bring with me from home. I don't really, there's not really too many choices that I have to stop at, or if I decide I want a breakfast something or another, you know. So I love this way because I definitely can stop at so many different places. So hence I wanted Whataburger. I know, a long story just to say I wanted a Whataburger coffee. So I pull into Whataburger. The line is long, and I'm thinking, okay, I just want coffee. I'm losing my voice. I'm like, I just want coffee, so I'll run inside. I go inside, and there's a young gentleman there to wait on me, and of course he's not in any hurry. He's like, yo, welcome to Whataburger. I'm on my leisure Friday. And then he finally trucks it on over to where I am, and I say, you know, I want a small coffee, and I have the little app thing, so, you know, I always like to utilize my app. Now, I was just at Whataburger the other night. Terry and I stopped and had picked up a coffee on our way home because we went and hung out by the pool and had some girl time, you know, just to kind of wind down from the type of weekend we had. We did that on Sunday evening. I frequent Whataburger a lot because I like their drinks, and you know, like I said, I was just there and had a coffee. So I pushed my little app button, and I didn't read it. To my bad, you know, my bad. I didn't read it. But I've never had anything pop up except for when you have a reward. Like, it'll pop up and say, do you want to use your reward now? Well, I wasn't in the mood, and I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't see what it was saying. But when the pop-up came up, I thought, okay, no, I'm not trying to use my reward. So I put no, because it normally says you want to use your reward at the restaurant now or later or something like that. And so I hit no, and then the thing went away, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I did it again, and I asked the guy, I said, did they change the app or something? I go, I just want the barcode. I don't want to do any reward stuff right now. And of course I wasn't reading, you know, and I'm half blind here without my glasses on. But he's like, you have to say you want to use the barcode in the restaurant. And I go, okay, does that make any sense? Like, I want to use the barcode in the restaurant? Like, is that a new feature? Did they just like update the app or something? Because I literally was there Sunday night, and I was in the drive-thru, and it never asked me that. And I don't go inside of Whataburger, so I'm wondering, I'm going to test it. I'm going to see if it does it only when you walk inside the restaurant. Ease up, partner. Sorry, y'all, that car was getting awfully close. Like, she was about to come. Yep, I knew it. She was about to come over on me. Bless her heart, she wasn't paying any attention. But, so the guy was like really smart, and because I said, is that a new feature? And he's like, no, it's been around for a while. And the way he said it, I wanted to just jump over that counter and slap that out of him. Don't mess with me today, okay? I'm like, seriously, guy? Like, why? Like, don't try me this morning, because I'm about to be pissed off here, you know? I just sit through a light 20 million times, and so I had to go a roundabout way to get here this morning. So I'm not feeling this, okay? But I'm like, you know, rude people are just, they're just too much. It's just too much. I don't know. But anyway, I just hit the vent, y'all, because I was like, seriously? Like, seriously, like, why would, and again, I'm going to ask the question, Whataburger, are you listening? Why would you have the question if someone is inside your restaurant? Like, okay, I don't even understand the question. You're standing inside the restaurant and you hit the barcode. Why would it ask you the question, do you want to use the barcode inside the restaurant? Like, why? I mean, like, okay, I'm in the restaurant and I hit barcode. I mean, like, where else would I use it? Outside? You know, I don't understand that question. Like, I don't get it, y'all. So I'm sorry, Whataburger, you suck on that one. That's a feature that you really need to disable about as quick as you abled it, because it makes no sense. I mean, why? All right, y'all, so that's the end of me venting for today. I'm gonna head my bum on into the last round of getting to work. I'm still doing good on time, because luckily my other highway, the other highway that I have to get on, so far was smooth sailing, and now I'm coming up over the bridge overlooking this beautiful city of San Antonio. One of these mornings I need to turn my phone around so you guys can see. It's a beautiful drive into my work. It's just a stressful drive, but it's so beautiful when I come up over the bridge and I'm about to get on the other highway. Y'all, it's just crazy how I have to fight to get to work every day. But if this one is smooth sailing, I should get to work with time to spare, and that would be awesome. So, but yeah, so I love you, beauties. I will see you guys. You know what, I'm probably not going to come back on anymore today. I don't think I am anyway. I don't know. But anyhow, I'm going to say it has been a pleasure chatting and venting with you all this morning, and I will see you guys in my very next vlog. Bye.